10 XP bringt Level 3! Und nein, man bekommt leider keine neuen Skills, wenn man Level macht. Das passiert anderartig. I won! Save!
Save location! Woohoo!
So. I won against another monster. Like the slime, it was kind of sloppy. But a victory is a victory!
What a pathetic looking fight.
Oh, Alice? And before I noticed, Alice had reappeared. Where did you run off to? You couldn't have been scared of the slug, right?
I didn't run anywhere. I just don't want other monsters to see me.
Is that so? She seems to have some circumstances of her own.
Anyway, you made a huge mistake in your fight.
Mistake? Even though the fight was pretty sloppy, I don't think I made any mistakes.
You threw out all the salt for tonight's dinner. How are you going to season it effectively?
I couldn't help it! I was desperate!
Using up all our salt on a monster? Some hero you are. Oh, sorry.
Mann,
I mean, imitation hero.
ich dachte schon, ich entschuldige mich dafür.
Ja, dachte ich aber auch gerade.
The fight was pretty sloppy. Das sagt er irgendwie jedes Mal. I didn't have a good answer to shoot back. It's true I'm not baptized and still going out on a journey. So in that sense, I'm an imitation hero. If you were watching, you could have helped out.
Don't be hasty, I'm not your companion or your ally. I'm just observing you. So if you become a monster's food, I'll just abandon you.
I get it. Jupp, das ist die allgemeine Regel. Alice wird uns niemals im Kampf helfen. Und wenn wir verlieren, ist sie weg. I don't need your help anyway.
I'm glad you understand. Just do what you can. No, now, more importantly, it's almost time to set up camp. By the way, what are we having for dinner?
Even if she isn't my companion or ally, she still accepts to be fat. What a worthless person to travel with.
Gut, dass du das nicht laut ausgesprochen hast. Ich glaube, dann wäre sie echt böse geworden.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
Even without salt, you were still able to make something good.
Bread and an omelette with wild grass salad. Salad. Das L ist ein bisschen schwer lesbar mit ihrem Haar im Hintergrund, finde ich.
Ja, stimmt.
I'm glad Alice gave an actual compliment for once.
If only you were as good with your sword.
Right after a compliment, of course, she would have to give an insult.
Where did you learn your technique? It's so horrible, it pains me to watch.
Horrible technique? I practice every single day, and she calls it horrible? What are you saying, Alice? I've been training for more than 5 years.
5 years? I thought it was your first time. Just what were you wasting your time doing?
I learned it from pilgrims who came to visit the temple. I mixed the different things into my own style. Even though there aren't as many pilgrims recently, there were a lot in the past. I let them stay at my place, and in turn they would teach me how to use a sword.
Crappy skills learned from crappy people will be crappy even if combined. Alright, I'll teach you a little.
It's alright, you don't need to. Learning swordplay from a monster seems odd too.
Is that discrimination? I want to coexist with monsters, but you don't want to train with one?
No, that's not really what I was saying. It's true what she said. Could it be unconsciously discriminating against monsters? I can't have any BS in my mind. I also want to be even stronger. Alright, please teach me.
Good. I'm not your ally, but it would be pretty boring if you got eaten quickly. I train you to fight against monsters.
Please do. For a few hours before going to sleep, I practice some with Alice. Hör dir mal die Musik an, ich finde die ist hammergeil.
Ich habe die bei mir ausgeschaltet. Hüstel.
Oh!
Aber das werde ich mir alles anhören, wenn wir das hier hochgeladen haben.
Ich schicke dir nachher einen Link. Das ist so, die Musik in dem Spiel ist auch verdammt gut, muss ich auch sagen.
Okay. Right there you need to use your feet as you swing. Don't just use your arm strength when you swing your sword.
Like this? Zuck.
Not bad.
Using my feet like that, I don't need to rely so much on brute strength. Not too bad for someone small like me. Und damit lernen wir unseren ersten Skill, die Dämonenköpfung. Oder so.
Yeah.
Demon Decapitation.
This is the best technique for someone small like you. A small body is good for when you charge in and cut the enemy's neck. It's said that the dark elf Zeg was able to cut off the heads of 100 humans using that move.
I was hoping you could teach me a more hero-like technique.
Beggars can't be choosers.
That's true. But my image as a hero...
Shut up. We're practicing it right now, whether you want to or not.
Save Location!
Oh, ich glaube, jetzt kommt bestimmt wieder irgendeine Redeoption.
Nein, jetzt kommt ein zweites Tutorial, glaube ich.
Ach so, okay.
Denn nun lernen wir, wie wir Skills benutzen.
Ah ja. Do you see the 2 yellow marks under your HP gauge? Those are your SP points.
SP? Super Points?
You moron. They're your skill points. You're sucky at fighting, so you only have 2. Once you use a skill, it will consume them. For now, try selecting skill.
Was wir auch tun, und ins Skill-Fenster bekommen wir alle unsere Skills gleich angezeigt. Ich wollte gerade sagen, jetzt.
Genau. You will see all of the skills you currently know. Though right now you only know the one. Also make sure you check the number after the skill's name. Now give it a try.
Genau, der Name des Skills und dahinter stehen die Anzahl an Punkten, die wir brauchen, um den Skill auszuführen. Demon Decapitation, like this. Ha! Und so weiter. Luca jumps in and quickly slashes at Alice's neck. Miss! Alice takes no damage.
Did you actually think you would hit me? Idiot. Did you notice that the 2 yellow circles disappeared?
You're right, they're gone.
When you choose your skill, did you see the 2 at the end? That's how many SP the skill will take to use. Since you suck at fighting, you only have 2 at the moment. Enough to use a single skill.
So, if I get better, I'll have more than 2 points eventually?
Correct. If you level up, your maximum SP can increase too.
Is that how it works? So once I get more SP, I can use more skills back to back.
Once you get more techniques, the stronger moves will require more SP. In addition, whenever you select attack, you will regain 1 SP. Guard and other actions won't recharge your SP. Only by attacking can you increase your fighting spirit.
I see.
When you start in combat, your SP will usually be at maximum. Sometimes you may get caught by surprise and not have any. In that case, you won't be able to use a skill right away. Also, it's important to remember. Using a skill takes concentration, so if you're afflicted with the bad stages or are bound, you won't be able to use a skill. Do you understand how to use skills now?
Yo, ich hab's verstanden. Denke ich zumindest.
Sehr schön. Juhu!
I got it! Hooray!
Alright, leaving skills behind, let's move on to guarding. When you guard, you put up your guard and sit there defending yourself like a turtle, right?
That's right.
And that is how an idiot defends himself. An expert would guard himself by combining both defense and evasion. Reducing damage is good, but avoiding it completely is better.
Oh, I get it.
That's why when you see an enemy using the strongest attack, make sure you guard. You won't only reduce damage, but have a chance at completely evading it. Many monsters give signals when they are going to use their most powerful attacks. You will usually have one turn before they unleash it, so use that time wisely to prepare to defend.
Heißt so viel wie, wenn wir irgendwann mal einem Drachen zum Beispiel begegnen würden und er muss erst einatmen, um in der nächsten Runde einen Feueratem zu starten, dann können wir in der nächsten Runde vorhersehen, dass wir garden, also beschützen oder verteidigen müssen, damit wir diesen Atem nicht unbedingt abbekommen und ausweichen.
Genau, kennt man ja aus vielen anderen Spielen auch.
Wie man sieht, simples Kampfsystem eigentlich.
Jo.
I get it! This is useful stuff! When the enemy used their strongest attack, guard. I remember that.
Let's end tonight's training at that, then.
After learning many new things, the training ended. Und schwarzer Bildschirm. Und Nacht.
Du hast dich gut gemacht.
Yes! Alice, are you not going to use a sleeping bag?
I don't want to be covered by something so restrictive. I just sleep here.
Alice coils herself around a nearby tree. Is she really going to spend the night like that? Oh well, I guess she knows what she likes. I slip into my sleeping bag. Und ich weiß zwar nicht, wie weit es weitergeht. Achso, ja, mach mal. Lies mal.
By the way, idiot, where did you get that ring?
Alice asked me while staring at the ring on my finger. My mother's keepsake. You can't eat this, Alice.
Moran, what the hell do you think goes in on my mind?
Food! It's just that you're always complaining about how hungry you are.
Idiot. I feel something faint from that ring.
Something faint? I don't know what you're talking about. This is my mother's keepsake. 10 years ago she died of an illness.
I see. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Eh? Thanks. I was surprised that she said something nice. I thought she would call me weak for clinging onto something like that.
What's with the surprised look on your face? We're the same as humans in that respect. We both are sad when a parent dies.
Of course, that's right.
How about your father? Is he still alive?
No, he died before my mother did.
Ah, I see. Your father went off to fight the Monster Lord and never came back. That's why you took up your father's wishes and trained to be a hero. Did I get it right?
Sorry, but you're wrong. My father wasn't a hero at all. That guy died because of his own stupid mistakes.
That's unusual. Someone whose head is filled with sugar and rainbows to say something like that.
Enough about me. What about you? Why are you here? If she wanted to eat me, she had already would have done it. Someone strong like her, I wouldn't stand a chance. I don't see what she's after here.
I'm the only daughter of the Fateburn family. I wanted to see the world, so I set out a few days ago.
Really?
Basically.
Alice grins and starts laughing, as if she's hiding something. You couldn't possibly... You aren't inspecting the human cities in preparation for an invasion, are you?
What an interesting idea. Look at this book. This forbidden book contains everything about the human world. Geography, environment, food, it has it all.
Ah, the traveling guide, the guild's world traveler tour guide. It's a book containing all the places to sightsee, including local delicacies and such. Delicacies. Meine Güte, Delikatessen ist ein schweres Wort auf Englisch.
Ja.
Adventurers, foodies and sightseers all love this book. What the? This book is marked year 867. This book is 500 years old.
Oh, I thought it looked a little old.
A little old? Half the towns and villages listed in here don't even exist anymore. That's amazing. This is like a piece of history. I wonder how much you could sell this book for.
I'm not selling it, you idiot.
Too bad. If we sold that book, we wouldn't ever have an issue with traveling expenses. Anyway, it's about time to go to sleep. I'm exhausted after today. Good night, Alice. Nicht so, das wäre besser gewesen.
Ja, das kann sein. Ich weiß nicht, ich wusste nicht, worauf sie jetzt hinaus wollte. Ja, ich glaube, du hast recht.
A lot happened today. I was so exhausted, I instantly fall asleep. Ich weiß zwar nicht, ob es weitergeht, das wollte ich eben schon sagen, aber ich denke mal, jetzt kommt eine Ausblendung und von daher, da wir jetzt 1 Stunde 50 aufgenommen haben, würde ich mal sagen, ist so ein guter Punkt für heute aufzuhören mit einem Schläfchen, ne?
Mit 2 Protagonisten, die zu Bett gehen. Ich glaube, besser könnte das nicht gecuttet werden.
Genau. Ich hoffe, innerhalb der letzten Stunde hat sich ein bisschen Interesse breit gemacht da draußen, denn wie man sieht, ich sag das viel zu oft, Luca, der Naivling, der die Welt verbessern will, und Alice, ja, sehr viel wissen wir noch nicht über sie. Außer, dass sie verdammt gerne Sachen aufisst. Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht. Von daher würde ich sagen, gute Nacht. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder, wenn es erneut heißt Let's Play Monster Girl Quest. Mit mir und Negoya.
Bis dann, ciao.
Tschö.